Hey there, creators! Welcome back to our channel, where we help you navigate the digital world. I'm your name, and today we're diving into a question I get asked a lot. Can you publish a podcast on WordPress? Spoiler alert, the answer is yes, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So whether you're a seasoned podcaster or just starting out, stick around because this video is packed with useful tips and step-by-step instructions. Let's get started. First things first, you need to have a WordPress site. If you haven't set one up yet, there are plenty of tutorials out there to get you started. For today, I'll assume you already have your WordPress site ready to go. Now, let's talk about the basics. Publishing a podcast on WordPress involves three main steps: creating your podcast episodes, uploading them to a media host, and then embedding them into your WordPress site. I'll walk you through each step. Step 1. Creating your podcast episodes. You'll need some recording equipment, a good microphone, headphones, and recording software. Popular choices include Audacity for beginners and Adobe Audition for more advanced users. Once you have your episode recorded, you'll need to export it as an MP3 file, which is the most commonly used format for podcasts. Alright, with your podcast episode ready, it's time for step 2, uploading to a media host. Media hosts are services that store your podcast files and create an RSS feed, which is essential for distributing your podcast to platforms like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. Some popular media hosts include Libsyn, Podbean, and Anchor. Here, I'm using Anchor as an example. You sign up, create a new episode, and upload your MP3 file. Fill in the episode details like title, description, and episode number. Once uploaded, Anchor will generate an RSS feed for you. This RSS feed link is crucial for our next step. Now, step 3, embedding your podcast into your WordPress site. There are several ways to do this, but the most efficient way is by using a podcasting plugin. One of the best plugins out there is Seriously Simple Podcasting. It's free, easy to use, and integrates seamlessly with WordPress. To install the plugin, go to your WordPress dashboard, navigate to Plugins, click on Add New, and search for Seriously Simple Podcasting. Install and activate it. Once activated, you'll see a new podcast menu item in your dashboard. With the plugin installed, you need to configure it. Go to Podcast Settings and under the General tab, you'll input your podcast details. You'll also paste your RSS feed URL here, the one you got from your media host. Under the Episodes tab, you can create a new podcast episode post. Add the title, description, and upload your episode artwork. In the podcast episodes section, you can either upload your media file directly or enter the URL from your media host. Once done, publish the episode. Congratulations! You've just published a podcast episode on your WordPress site. But wait, there's more. To make your podcast more accessible, you should add a podcast player to your site. Seriously Simple Podcasting comes with a built-in player that you can embed on any page or post. To embed the player, simply use the podcast shortcode in any page or post. You can customize the player settings to match your site's design. Here's an example of how it looks. Before we wrap up, let's talk about a few additional tips to enhance your podcasting experience on WordPress. First, make sure your website is mobile-friendly. Many listeners will access your podcast from their phones. Second, use SEO best practices for your podcast posts. This helps new listeners find your content through search engines. Install an SEO plugin like Yoast SEO, and make sure to fill out the title, meta description, and focus keywords for each podcast episode post. This small step can significantly boost your visibility. And there you have it, a complete guide to publishing a podcast on WordPress. It's not as complicated as it seems, and once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to publish new episodes in no time. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our future tutorials. Thanks for watching, and happy podcasting!